Hi, I'm Richard Forkingham and I'm a farmer in Yorkshire, growing mainly cereals, but we have land outside where we're growing potatoes, vining peas, oilseed rape and wheat and barley. The environmental benefits from this farm, if this had been available this year, on two occasions, in a field of vining peas, we wanted to put some chemical on to help the pea crop, but actually we couldn't get on with the sprayer because it was too wet. But if we'd have had a drone, we could have sprayed it at the optimum time. We would not have been in the same risk. On the other occasion where we had a problem this year is we planted a field of potatoes. It became very wet after planting and we didn't manage to put a pre-emergent spray on. When the potato crop was harvested, there was also a very big crop of grass there with it as well, all putting seed back into the ground. And because the seed went back into the ground, then that is a bank of seed that is going to generate new plants over the next several years that we're going to have to try and control again. Now, if I'd have put my pre-emergence spray on with a drone, I wouldn't have had that issue, and then I could have planted a crop of winter wheat. The other thing that we can put on this machine is a granular applicator. A lot of the times, we can get in the fields, say for instance, we can put slug pellets on with this machine. Now sometimes when we're slug pelleting, the land has become too wet, so if you went on with a vehicle, you would make a mess or you would get stuck and you wouldn't be able to do it. So theoretically with this machine, if you could put the slug pellets on with this, you get away with using less slug pellets because the population could be kept to a minimum to start with because you couldn't travel on the field. So when you had to go back, you would theoretically have used less slug pellets altogether because you could travel earlier. You could then control the slugs at an earlier stage so that the wheat crop could grow away from it, and it would be less affected by the slugs. I think if you're looking at seeding through one of these machines, is that in practical situations, like say for instance you were trying to establish an oilseed rape crop where it had been very wet and you didn't want to go in with a minimum cultivation tool and you had tracks on your combine harvester, you could then go with one of these drones and you could actually go and spread the rape seed on the surface and just let the rape grow, and then you could go back and slug pellet it with the same machine. It would be ideal for that.